Hello everyone, welcome to my bold and beautiful Gossip Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sheila acknowledges minister's proposition. Steffy barbecues Finn. The intense and the delightful uncovered that Minister Sharp will anticipate Sheila Carter's response now that he's dropped to one knee and requested that she wed him. It's not difficult to see the reason why Minister is returning to his proposition since he's so excited to have Sheila back in his life. Elder couldn't care less pretty much every one of the grumblers any longer, so he's trusting Sheila will acknowledge his marriage deal and start up an intriguing new section with him. Sheila will for sure say so. She'll make Elder the most joyful man on the planet as they kiss and consent to push ahead with wedding plans. In the meantime, John Finnegan will keep opening up to Trust Logan, Annika Noel, about his faith in Sheila and his craving for a genuine connection with her. Finn realizes it'll carve out opportunity to persuade Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, that Sheila has changed, yet he's holding out trust that she'll come around sometime. Obviously, Finn needs to make it known that Sheila is alive first, so Trust might offer some help as he considers how to give Steffy reports on that stunner. Trust could make an expectation about Steffy going crazy much more than she, yet she'll presumably wish Finn karma with regards to making sense of everything. Since Finn has been disregarding Steffy's calls and texts, he'll understand he really wants to get together with his better half and fill her in quickly. Finn will realize this is the sort of curve that should be conveyed face to face, so he'll make arrangements to tell the truth to Steffy at the Bluff House soon enough. Normally, B&B will drag this out for tension as Finn gears up for what he actually needs to spill. Yet again Steffy will pose inquiries about where Finn has been and protest about Minister rambling off hogwash. When Wednesday's cliffhanger shows up, Finn might concede Sheila is alive or possibly set up for that admission by demanding there's something Steffy ought to realize about his introduction to the World Mother. The intense and the wonderful say Steffy should prepare for some data she never expected, so remain tuned. Finn expectations. Steffy can embrace transformed Sheila. The intense and the delightful uncovers that John Finnegan kept his arm around Sheila Carter and told Trust Logan that her endurance was a supernatural occurrence. Minister Sharp conceded it'd mean everything to him in the event that Trust could acknowledge that Sheila had changed and deserved love. In spite of the fact that Trust could perceive how eased Finn and Minister were, she actually had worries about what Sheila was prepared to do. Trust guaranteed Elder and Finn that she was pleased with them for safeguarding Sheila, yet she stayed dubious about Sheila's change. Finn demanded Sheila put her life in danger to save Steffy Forrester and the children, so Minister supported him up. Sheila said Trust didn't want to trust she was a changed lady at this point, however she felt sure that Trust would trust it one day. After Sheila requested that Minister get some natural air with her, they shared a few sweet minutes outside. Minister was upset for taking such a long time to settle the secret and track down Sheila, however she was thankful and felt he had no reason to be sorry. When Elder referred to Sheila as wild little typhoon, he said he needed to continue to tidy up her wrecks until the end of his life. Elder ultimately dropped to one knee and requested that Sheila wed him since he didn't really mind what any other person thought. Back with Trust, she recognized that Sheila's return convoluted things, however she was glad for Finn and wouldn't pass judgment on him. Trust realized that wouldn't be the situation for everybody, so she offered a place of refuge for Finn to share sentiments assuming he at any point expected to talk. Finn was delighted to never again have the pit in his stomach, the one he felt when he thought Sheila was gone until the end of time. Now that Finn had one more open door with Sheila, he would have rather not lost it once more. Finn needed Sheila in his life, so trust that Steffy would see Finn's side of things for the good of he. Despite the fact that Finn realized it'd require some investment, he felt that perhaps Steffy could ultimately see Sheila's reorganization and every one of the good updates she'd made. In any event, Finn felt Steffy would be feeling quite a bit better that she didn't cause his introduction to the World Mother's terrible destiny. After Finn said life was excessively short, he repeated that he would have rather not squandered this open door with Sheila. Finn expressed gratitude toward expectation for tuning in and understanding since he really wanted that like never before. Trust embraced Finn and scoured his back a piece while the two of them looked thoughtful. At Forrester Manifestations on Tuesday's B&B episode, Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, appeared late for a gathering with Steffy and Carter Walton, Lauren's holy person Victor, which included another arrangement that Carter expected to settle. Liam tested Steffy about whether Finn had gotten back to Steffy, so she vented about Elder's gibberish and was depending on Desire to close him down. That's what Carter contended in the event that Trust couldn't break through to Elder, then they'd find another person who could do it, all things being equal. After Carter left, Steffy let Liam know that she simply needed to disregard Sheila and continue on since she was perished. Liam guaranteed Steffy that Sheila was long gone, so Steffy discussed at last having the option to inhale again, interestingly since her wedding to Finn. Steffy said she didn't need to investigate her shoulder or recruit monitors any longer since she was at last liberated from Sheila. The intense and the wonderful spoilers say Finn's impending news will make a huge difference for Steffy, so we'll welcome you expectations on all the marriage struggle ahead. Enchanted toe love, Elder proposes, Trust supports Finn. The intense and the delightful recap for Tuesday, May 7, 2024 incorporates Minister Sharp, Sean Cannon, proposing union with Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown. The strong and the wonderful recap features. In addition, Trust Logan, Annika Noel, guarantees John of Finnegan, leather expert Novlin, that she will uphold him if Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, will not. It appears to be that Sheila's military may be developing, so we should discuss the present episode. The striking and the delightful recap, Trust Logan's stunning revelation. B&B recap for Tuesday, May 7 uncover that Trust will have recuperated from swooning at Elder's loft. As Trust hooks over seeing a dead lady before her, Elder knows it's a battle for his little girl. Trust makes sense of that she came around there to advise Minister to quit spreading tales that Sheila is alive. Finn guarantees Trust that Sheila is alive and it's a marvel. Steffy killed somebody, however it wasn't Finn's introduction to the World Mother. Trust is truly struggling with handling this. Trust can't really accept that Elder's insane hypothesis ended up being valid. Minister adds that Sheila is a changed lady and is important for his life as well as Finn's. Elder tells Trust it would mean a great deal on the off chance that she could acknowledge it. Finn trusts Sheila's story and has faith in her also. Sheila makes sense of she at long last has what she's been looking for as long as she can remember. B&B recap, Sheila Carter's military. Sheila initially had Minister on her side and that was all there was to it. Presently, Sheila has Elder as well as Finn. Will Trust turn out to be in Group Sheila too? At the present time, Trust says that she is certain Sheila went through a troublesome encounter, however she actually has concerns. Trust concedes she's pleased with Elder and Finn for saving Sheila. Trust concedes that Sheila is a casualty for this situation, however that doesn't be guaranteed to mean she's changed. Minister and Finn guarantee Trust that Sheila is changed. They likewise illuminate Trust that Sheila forfeited her own life to save Steffy.